Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Today I want to check out this ZYT Wi-Fi 6 video card. Let's get into this stuff. So Wi-Fi 6 is becoming more and more popular on Amazon right now. We got lots of no-name, off-label brands coming out, and this is one of the ones that AC and AX. What about N? So I have a pretty strong feeling that we're going to have the Intel AX200 chip on the inside of this, and then the rest of this is just the no-name brand slapped right onto it. Anyways, you'll see we get two antennas, but they're really small compared to the Wi-Fi 6 antennas that I've been getting elsewhere. Really small. That's what she said. Anyways, let's hook this thing up and see what we can do. Oh, they gave me a little Phillips head screwdriver. I love it when they do that. Let's see what the other stuff in here is. Oh, they gave us a card. Good luck. Huh. Okay. Looks like these guys specifically sell on Amazon. So let's compare this to my other Wi-Fi 6 cards, and we'll see how they look. So yeah, I just realized that all my Wi-Fi 6 cards are slammed inside PCs right now. I'll have to show you a picture of this, and I want to point one thing out. The giant heatsink. Giant freaking heatsink, and we don't have any on them now. This looks the same as what's under one of my units, but it doesn't have the heatsink. I wonder what's up with that. Will it affect the speed? There's only one way to find out. So yeah, this thing definitely has Bluetooth too, but it won't work unless you get that connected. So make sure you get that connected, folks. Those antennas. Itty bitty. Itty bitty bitty. Now as I'm taking this card down, I'm noticing two things. Number one, that these guys are fastened right in there. They're not going anywhere. Usually they kind of sit there and you need two brackets to hold those pieces in, but those are solid, guys. Those things aren't going anywhere. Anyways, oh yeah, also we have a link light to let you know when it's actually communicating. That's pretty cool. So I got her installed here. The link act light is on. And as we can see here, I was right. It has the Intel Wi-Fi 6 AX200, 160 megahertz. That's the same chip that's inside all of my Wi-Fi 6 cards. So once again, this is just a situation where Intel has a chip. People purchase the chip, they slam it onto some silicon, they give you some extra little bits, and away you go. The only thing that this thing lacks that the other ones have is bigger antennas and a heat sink. So next up, let's try some speed tests. So here's a look at the obligatory internet speed test. It looks like it can use the full utilization of my internet and of my router. Next up, we got to see a unit-to-unit transfer. I have a system hardwired up that I have all of my major files on. I'm going to do a test transfer to this unit that I have the new Wi-Fi 6 card hooked up in, and we'll see what our maximum speeds are. Okay, wow, this is faster than I was expecting. 85 megabytes a second. Now that is while the server is hardwired in, but still, I was not expecting that good from this card. Wow. Okay, next up, I'm going to make the server wireless, well, wireless to wireless transfer. So here we go, wireless to wireless. We're getting about 30 to 15 megabytes a second. And dropping, it's probably just the antivirus. But honestly, this is about what I was expecting, and what you can expect generally from an AX system. Right now I'm using the D-Link EXO AX3000, that's what I'm connected to, and yeah, so this thing definitely is just another Intel chip smacked onto a white label brand, basically. And it's just as fast as all my other AX systems. Literally, all of my other AX systems have the same chip. Now, the way that they managed to save money on this, I definitely think is because of the lack of giant antennas, and definitely due to the lack of a giant heatsink. Even the AC units that I got that have reasonable power have a nice heatsink on them, so I don't think that this no-name brand is going to last as long as the other ones would because of the heat. The hotter things get, the less they live. Ultimately, heat will definitely lower the life of most of your technology, which kind of sucks. But it is a cheap card. It is what it is, and it definitely gets the same speed. Could I recommend it? Only if you got a really good deal on it and you don't need it to last forever. I definitely think the lack of heatsink is going to end its life sooner than you might think. Sooner than normal. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. Neff from Tech. But like and subscribe if you like this. Always appreciated. And as always, folks, take care of each other.